Caro. Haven't done a video in a while, so I figured, why the heck not? I'm at Disneyland. I'm obviously not doing anything, so why shouldn't I just make a video? Actually, my mom and my friend are riding the Tower of Terror, and I don't ride that ride. So I am here instead, and I hope you can hear me because, you know, the music's really loud and there's a lot of people here, and there's a lot of things going around. It's also, like, really, really hot. It's 80-something degrees. There are no thermostats, so I'm not exactly sure how hot, but it's hot. And it's been raining up north, and it only got as warm as 72 the other day, and now it's in the 80s, and I'm dying. I don't know how long I can last. It's pretty bad. So, anyway, instead of, you know, moping about it, I decided that, well, actually you decided I should talk about the Oscars, because that totally happened last weekend, and it was exciting and fun. And, you know, it's a thing we should talk about. In all, I got 19 out of 24 nominations correct, so that was exciting. And then after I realized that 2 of those were really stupid mistakes, and I easily could have gotten 21 out of 24 correct. I was kind of sad and disappointed with myself, but it's okay, I'm over it. So I think pretty much everything went the way we expected it to. I just realized the sun's right behind me, so I'm going to kind of shift a little bit. Oh good, now it's in front of me, so that's fantastic. But anyway, so yeah, things happened. I actually got all 4 of the acting nominations correct, so I was really excited about that. As much as I wanted Jennifer Lawrence to win for supporting actress, I'm really glad Lupita did instead, because, you know, good for her. She did a great job. It's totally awesome. Jennifer Lawrence has, you know, an amazing career, so I'm sure she's going to win another Oscar soon. And then other than that, you know, good on Alfonso Cuarón for winning Best Director. I have never really been a fan of his films. And that's probably just me, because everybody else seems to love his stuff. And it's not like I have anything against him as a director. I'm just not a fan of his movies. Harry Potter 3 is one of my least favorite films. It's terrible. I can't stand it. Little Princess was never one of my favorites as a child, even though everybody else loved it. So, I don't know, but you know what? He did a fantastic job with Gravity. He did something that nobody else had been able to do before. So, you know, good on him. You know, he deserves it. If he was going to win an Oscar for anything, that was the one he needed to win it for. And then Best Film. So, you know, Gravity swept almost entirely everything it was nominated for. I think it only didn't win 2 or 3 of the, you know, 11 it was nominated for. So we knew it was going to get all the sound and cinematography and all that fun stuff, but you know, the fact that it didn't win any acting, and there's only 1 nomination for that, for Sandra Bullock, who was just not going to beat Cate Blanchett or Meryl, for that matter. But Best Picture, I think that 12 Years a Slave definitely deserved it above everything else. You know, Gravity was great, but it did not meet up to the same standards that 12 Years kind of set. So again, I'm really glad 12 Years won. It deserved, even though Lupita was the only actor / actress who won, you know, everybody did such a great job with that film, and it's so good, and it's, you know, it's the kind of film that I think the industry really needed to see and have come out. Also, Cate Blanchett's speech, can we talk about that for a moment? I love her. She made a huge, fantastic point that, you know, people do pay to see women-centric films. Why are there not more women-centric films? Because they're fantastic, and there don't need to be lead males for a film to be good. It's going to get loud in half a moment because there's a show that's about to start, and it travels past the street I'm standing on. So. Yeah, they've done a lot of changes to the park, and, you know, it's exciting. I like it here. What was I saying? So anyway, oh yeah, Cate Blanchett's speech. Amazing. Love her. And you know what? I think, you know, this year really proved we had such strong female-centric roles this year that were nominated that maybe, you know, directors and producers will finally spend more time and money on movies that have to deal with women and women's issues and that sort of thing. So, I don't know. I think the industry's headed in a good direction. And even though, Gravity didn't win Best Picture, so there is still no sci-fi film that's ever won for Best Picture. That's kind of hard to believe, isn't it? But at the same time, I don't know. Other than, Star Wars, which is more of a cult classic than anything else, has anything else really deserved to win Best Picture? I mean, Lord of the Rings still swept and has the most amount of, well, actually, it's tied for most amount of Oscars won, and it has the highest sweep ever. So, good for it. And so that was the first and only fantasy film to ever be nominated and win. So, I think we're overdue for a sci-fi film to win. But anyway, I think that's all I really wanted to talk about. You and I need to have, a nice long chat and try to make these videos a little bit more often than we have been. I am still looking for a job. I'm supposed to hear back from 1 or 2 within the next week, so fingers crossed on that. Because as much as I love coming to Disneyland every couple of weeks, I need a job because I'm running out of money really fast. So, anyway, I will see you in the next one, and I hope you're having an awesome time. Bye!